Southern State Governors Forum has said there are already threats of reprisals in the north over the ongoing eviction notices given to Fulani Herdsmen in the south, adding that the forum is working hard to contain such threats. The forum noted that it had resolved to urgently meet to discuss the issue holistically and look at the sources of conflicts between herdsmen and the southern communities. The NGF submitted that the current system of herding conducted mainly through open grazing was no longer sustainable in view of the growing urbanization and large populations of the country. The forum reached these conclusions during its emergency meeting held virtually to discuss issues affecting the region, a meeting presided over by its chairman and governor of Plateau State, Simon Lalong. It added that it would aggressively sensitize herdsmen to the need to adopt new methods of herding by ranching or other acceptable modern methods. The governors therefore appealed to the Nigerian government to support states with grants to directly undertake pilot projects of modern livestock production that will serve as a springboard and evidence for breaking resistance to full implementation of new methods of livestock production. According to Daily Trust, the forum expressed concern over the tension generated by the eviction order issued to herdsmen in some parts of the country. It is hitting the already fragile security atmosphere. It also said there were already threats of reprisal which the governors are working assiduously to contain. The governors called for restraint from leaders, including those in the southern parts of the country where passions are high. Similarly, they called on all the citizens of the north to continue to live in peace with all Nigerians irrespective of their origin and backgrounds. Also, they urged political leaders to segregate between criminality and social groups in their domains with a view to treating criminals like criminals. They condemn every form of criminality, whether from herders, hunters, or farmers occupying forest reserves illegally. A resolution was also reached to engage elders and youth in a robust discussion in order to douse the tension in the north, and a 4-man committee was set up in that respect to be headed by the chairman of the Northern Governors Forum. Okay, that's a good one. So they are threatening. They are threatening. When the question I want to ask again, these are northern leaders, whether they are governors, whether they are politicians, whether they are religious leaders, are you telling us now that you have never heard the southerners, those who are complaining now, those who are saying Fulani must go, the Fulani herdsmen must go? Have you ever heard them cry out that they were going through pains? All of the things that have been named, they've mentioned that these people are doing to them. Have you ever heard about it? Well, you cannot tell us because I'm asking, because I'm sure all of you heard what has been happening. People have been complaining. It didn't just start now. And this is not a matter of 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. Since this government came on board, it has been like that. Have you ever heard these people complaining? What did you do then? Because you are not making it seem as if, they just woke up and said they should not go. They should just go. There are things that they have done, which you already know, and it is happening in your area. How many times have they held meeting? Because it is happening on a daily basis. This issue of insecurity and this, they call them bandits, they call them whatever names. It's, all manner of all this terrorist group. They are there. It's happening on a daily basis. You don't hold meeting now because now you want to make it as a big deal. Because it's happening, the southerners are saying they don't want to agree with what they are doing again. And the question you need to ask, why is it that, it's so difficult for the police and the soldiers, let's say police, to arrest them? Because they don't arrest them. Recently, the commissioner of police in Abia State had to order for the arrest and detention of the monarchs there. But when these people did what they did, no, we didn't hear anything from the commissioner of police. But when people begin to say, oh, we can't take it anymore, they will begin to arrest you. That is just what it is in this country. So why is it that the security agencies cannot arrest these people? Because they don't arrest them. So what are you trying to tell us? And again, they are now talking about this issue of they are looking for money. And this again, I want to ask these governors that we are from the northern part of the country. You cannot tell me, because a lot of you have houses, majority of you, even if you don't have houses, you always go abroad, you see how it's being done. Then why is it that you want to tell us you never knew about this ranching, the way of doing modern cattle rearing, the modern way of doing it? You want to tell us you don't know? It's a deliberate act. You don't even care. Now you are not realizing, because I read when Eastern Security Network, just few days after they launched their outfit, the security outfit, that was when Garba Shehu said, "Oh, it's not going to be tolerated again." And people are like seriously, are you just waking up? What has been happening? Is that not what people have been saying? Let them be stationed in a place. And again, you are telling government to give you money, or the federal government to give you money. Is this not private business? When has it has never been like this, that they are giving Herdsmen, whatever, giving them this kind of a preferential treatment? They've been all over they've been there all this while. Even other governments, nobody has been saying all these things. And it is this regime that's going to go and invite those people from outside the country into this place. They call them Fulanis. And the ones that are here are so happy about it, because they don't condemn them. So you guys here, you think you are smart. Now you governors, now you want money. You don't know, you can't tell us that you don't know the best way to rear cattle, just like what a Ganduje is doing. It's unfortunate. Now you are gathering, and meanwhile the insecurity is on a daily basis in your side. Now you want to make it seem as if your place is peaceful. The same people who are causing havoc in your area, they are the same people who are going over that place, because it is your people that are coming here. We have people who are into crime in the southern part of the country as well. Do they come to your side in their large numbers? Tell me, how many Yoruba people can you tell us that they are in every part of the country, every part of the state, not talk of the region, committing that that these are the things that they are doing? And you are making it seem as if the people just woke up and say, "Oh, start going." They want reprisal. They are the ones. What of the ones? Some people have even been telling the people, the other tribes who are in the north, better use your tongue to count your teeth before it is too late. Before it is too late. That is what they have been telling them. So, and this idea of you can stay anywhere, you can still stay in a place that you are not comfortable with, because you are following constitution that they don't even recognize in this country. When they want to do bad things, that's when they will be quoting constitution. Well, threats that are fueled by who? No reprisal anywhere. Do anyhow, you see anyhow. Please let the exercise begin in earnest. Che, please, they should, as matter of urgency, evict every single southerner living inside bush in the north. Okay, that's a strong message there.